Hello guys, today we want to actually view one of the most popular opening in the chess, which is French defense. In the French defense, the white starts with e4 and black responds with e6. After e4, e6, white usually plays d4, taking the center, and black goes on d4, attacking the center. So after one of the possibilities is knight to c3, which black usually takes the advantage of the pin and goes bishop to b4, pinning the knight. We play a3, attacking the bishop. So the bishop must go back or just take the knight. He cannot go there on e7 because he just loses the tempo. So Black usually takes because retaining back, maybe white has b4, yeah, and he's in big trouble, so black usually takes, and now after takes takes, the black piece will just take on e4 and we just play queen g4. The queen g4 hits the two threats on the g7 and on the e4, so white usually, actually black usually plays knight f6 and gives up this pawn. Sorry, and we just develop our piece with just the tempo, rook g8, queen h6, and rook g6. One of the possibilities after here is queen h6 is c5, attacking this white center. So we just go back, and what happens if actually black want to not give up a g7 pawn? If it plays g6, then we surely just take on e4. After knight f6, queen h4, black is in really serious trouble, so he has to take care of the bishop g5 coming, pinning the knight to the queen. So knight b to d7 is very obligatory. So after bishop g5, he has predicted the bishop g5, and the black players usually the h6 move, which we shouldn't really capture it because black just untangles itself and somehow plays knight to g8. So after this, actually after c5, c5 just takes queen a5 and knight to g8 are the threats. So see, after this, if white captures, queen a5 check, and after this, knight to g8. Knight to g8 is played, hitting the bishop, so we just trump to develop the queen and just get out of the threat by playing just queen g5. And black usually goes queen b6. So as we just studied, h6 taking the pawn is not good. So what we just played here was rook g8, tempo, queen h6, and just c5. As I said, rook g6 is another possibility. c5, knight e2, defending the central pawn, takes, and rook g6 attacking the queen. So the queen usually belongs to e3 or d2. Queen e3 leads to knight to c6. And this we just got a triple pawn and queen a5 hits and pressures this pawn a lot. So This was one of the main rhymes, which is typically played in champions already. So we will study the net sport very in detail. So see you soon.